because his wife made several lies in the courts in different proceedings, he filed a separate defamation criminal, not suit, criminal complaint before the court, right? And then it was stayed by the High Court, saying, among other things, that this is a matrimonial dispute. One thing is, no matter how hard we try in life, there will always be adverse orders being passed. But just because an adverse order has been passed does not mean that we do not push forward. All right, a judge may in life say, "I don't think that what you do is right, or what you're doing is right, so I'm going to stay." That does not mean that we don't try anything else. So in your situation, if you have not approached the Honorable Supreme Court against the order of stay by the High Court, that is something that I would recommend. Okay. So one thing I recommend is, just because an appellate court has passed a stay order does not mean that now nothing else can be done. You should still be appealing that High Court stay order, saying that just because it's a matrimonial dispute does not mean that you can, stay these proceedings and not, allow them to continue. There must be other reasons. Matrimonial. So are you saying that in the future, if there is a 498, it's a matrimonial dispute, therefore let's stay? If it's a DV petition, it's a matrimonial dispute, then let's stay. If it's a maintenance case, it's a matrimonial dispute, let's stay. Right? Or if, say, for example, a husband murdered his wife, a matrimonial dispute, then should that case not continue, my lords, right? And just in case, now again, just in case the Supreme Court declines, because the Supreme Court says, go to the High Court, seek vacation or stay. Then you go back to the High Court, you move this application saying that I approach the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court said that the High Court should. And another thing is, while the Supreme Court is disposing of the matter, you can always seek an order of the Supreme Court that at least that the High Court will decide the matter in a time-bound fashion. Let's say in the next 3 months or so. Otherwise, what's going to happen in your criminal defamation case is going to stretch on for the next 10 years. The stay in the High Court is going to stretch on for the next 10 years. They don't want to bother.